Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the JLA podcast, featuring your host, the JLA crew. Roll call.
Yay. S in Shay or John Recon.
L as in Loki.
And A for Alexander the Not So Great.
Our powers combined to become the JLA podcast. So, yeah, hey guys, how about this weather we're having?
Casual. Fucking casual.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather's actually pretty nice. It's currently 42 degrees out.
Yeah. 41 over here.
69.
Yeah, So, so it's been a minute. We haven't talked on a podcast in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Oh, it's been a while.
I think the last time we did a podcast was beginning of last year, right?
Think so.
That actually sounds really accurate. I can actually look up the exact date right now. But in the meantime, what have you guys been up to?
I've been on vacation for about 2 weeks now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's I got the whole house to myself. My family went out on a cruise. They're enjoying their time, and I've just been playing video games, relaxing, being lazy.
Right. Yeah, and actually it was 2 years ago.
Man, oh my god.
The last one we did was April 2022.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
April. Wow.
Yeah. While we were gone, it's like April Fools to everyone.
Right.
Speaking of that, the solar eclipse this April too. It's on April 8th.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's on April 8th. The solar eclipse on April 8th, Thursday. You guys gonna watch it?
Probably not. Just being honest.
I might. While I'm listening to Klaus Nami's Total Eclipse.
Oh, well, don't look towards the sun. The sun.
It's awesome!
Make sure you wear solar eclipse glasses.
My eyes!
You'll probably get superpowers if you look directly at it without any eye protection.
You'll be dead.
It's like that animation, that old Newgrounds animation. Was it called Super Trip?
Yeah.
If I look directly into the sun, it will give me superpowers. Oh no! It was like, I am Professor Science. If you put your ear to the sun, you can hear the ocean. Looking directly into the sun will give you superpowers.
I just got bored.
That is okay. So, A just drew an extremely detailed phallus, an extremely detailed big fat hairy bald ass cock, like.
Do.
Damn.
Drawing a real detailed one back in high school.
Yeah. If there's one thing, every person will be like, oh no, I can't draw, I can only do stick figures. But then you guarantee if it's a dude, they'll know how to draw a cock.
Yep.
That's just the way it is.
But for whatever reason, we can't draw hands.
Dude, hands are hard, homeboy. They're so difficult.
Even the AIs are having a difficult time making hands.
Yeah, computers can't even draw that shit.
And then AIs even have a difficult time drawing the pussy.
She
AIs.
yeah, back on topic. How are you guys?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Anything new?
Not really. I mean, well, I guess since the last time we did a podcast, I moved in with my fiance, so that's cool.
Well, yeah, that's right. Damn, it's been
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's crazy.
Ugh.
What about you?
Yeah, it's
Alexander?
insane.
Pretty much, just been a lot of crazy chaos on my end. Hell, even though I know an author that's working on getting his book published and also about to finish his second book, Maxwell Black, I think is his pen name is. So with the Ocean Tempest books. Yeah. They're gonna come out good.
Shagwell. Black.
Yeah. Max Blackwell.
Shagswell.
Eh.
Shagworthy.
Nah. Not really.
Not really. No, not really.
And then on top of that, heck, shit. Been listening to a few music, and then also got to meet up with Insane Poetry last night at the Tex.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Insane Poetry, this horrorcore rapper that's been around since like 1980s.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to a concert.
I'm surprised he even still remembered me.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were you saying, Loki?
I'm actually going to a concert at the end of the month.
Really?
Yeah, up in Cleveland.
Ooh, in Cleveland, huh?
Yeah, it's got a Set It Off and Crown the Empire and a bunch of other bands.
Oh, nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's like the first like big band concert that I'm going to, so that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll probably have a good time. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, are you good with crowds?
I mean, yeah, I'm fine.
To be fair, I took him to a concert years ago.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. I remember. That was like, what, 8 years ago?
It was a while. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe it, like, 2020 was 4 years ago.
Yup.
And 2019 was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh man, shit did drag on longer than the election.
And 2014 was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if things are better or worse nowadays, man.
I feel like as we get older, we start to realize how cruel the world is. At least I feel like it. I feel like it is.
Yeah, the older we get, we're like, why the fuck do we have to pay all these taxes? Insurance
Yeah.
is a scam.
Yeah. Exactly. And so are buying vehicles too in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I watched this guy called Electrician. He does like a history buff thing. He talks about different companies, like vehicle companies, grocery stores, how they came about, like Aldi's. Apparently
Yeah.
Aldi's is actually owned by the two German brothers based out in Germany.
Oh.
Yeah. And the top 10 stores in America, The first one is ranked number 1 would be Aldi's, and the second one is Trader Joe's. And
I've
guess
like
who
never in
owns-
my life been to a Trader Joe's.
Guess who owns it?
Aldi's people,
Yeah.
the two German brothers.
Yep. Yep. You're right on the money.
Yeah. I heard this really funny story about Costco the other day. Like, apparently the reason why, like, the hot dog and drink combo at Costco hasn't gone up over the last, like, 50 years is because
Low quality
these...
food.
Huh?
Low quality food, is it?
No. The reason is because they take a loss for every single sale of those they make. It's because the CEO, in like a share meeting or something, literally said to everybody, they're like, why don't we raise the hot dog? And he said, if you raise the price of the hot dog, I will literally kill you.
Oh, yeah!
Dude literally threatened these people's lives just to keep the hot dog and drink combo at $1.50.
Uh-oh.
That shit's so fucking funny.
I wish they could do the same thing with gas and other things.
Yeah, instead we have like Wendy's doing surge pricing for when it's busy. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah.
I think McDonald's it was?
McDonald's
No,
was...
it was Wendy's.
Yeah.
Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's, yeah.
Wendy's was doing a surge pricing. They were going to, but they got backlash.
Apparently they're still doing it, but it's not gonna go higher than the regular priced items. So they'll
Oh, of
lower the
course.
price still, I guess. But they'll definitely backtrack on that. Because money.
Wendy's, man. I love Wendy's fries.
Baconator. It's the governor. Now
I like
get to
the
job.
chili. I like the chili.
The chili's good. Yeah.
Oh,
Did
dude.
you guys,
I never had chili, but I never had chili from there, but I had chili from Texas Roadhouse. Oh my god, Texas Roadhouse chili is the best.
Dude, chili's so fucking good. As long as my parents aren't killed and baked into it, I'm good with it.
Yep. Good old Cartman.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I want to see South Park creators make a Cartman chili restaurant?
Well, they already bought that Mexican restaurant, the Casa Bonita. They own it, and it's open now.
Yeah, I remember you went to it too, if I'm correct.
No, I didn't. I wish I could.
Oh, no, wait. It was that Pirate Theater one. Never mind. I thought...
Yeah, I went to a pirate, like, dinner theater out in Tennessee.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember.
Yeah, that was cool. Did you guys hear that Walmart is gonna start charging for self-checkout? You have to have, like, the Walmart Plus subscription to do the self-checkout now.
That's really...
Yeah, because apparently people are stealing too much. But it's like, if you're gonna make us, if you're gonna literally, like, you're forcing us to do what should be your employees' jobs. Like, at that point, you know, we should be getting paid at least a little bit of something for doing it.
At least get some discounts, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, 5-finger discounts.
Oh no, they don't want to do that because they won't be able to afford another yacht. They gotta they gotta be able to go on 20 vacations a year and go on a yacht.
Thoughty yachty, thoughty yachty, thoughty yachty, thoughty yachty.
Funny enough, there's 4 Walton Walmart kids, and they're all richer than Bill Gates and fucking Steve Jobs combined. Fucked up enough.
That's
Yeah,
bullcrap.
yeah. 4 of them little bastards can go fuck themselves.
Cheers.
Dude, I wish
dude.
I was born a millionaire. That would be cool as fuck.
Like reincarnation, like reincarnated to another world kind of anime.
Literally,
Become an
literally,
isekai.
literally. I'm sure that's probably an isekai. Like that time I got reincarnated as a billionaire.
That should be an anime. That would be fucking hilarious.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Or Elon Musk.
Dude,
I
there
can
was
bitch.
like an
There with autism.
there's that one anime called Skate the Infinity. I think I talked about this like a while ago on one of the old podcasts. But like somebody switches bodies with Barack Obama and he becomes like one of the main characters in the show.
Yeah.
It's like Barack Obama in a woman's in a teenage Japanese girl's body. It's crazy.
I think I remember you talking about it, but maybe you did, but I can't remember. But
It's one of the old episodes too that we did.
The only reason I think I remember that we talked about it was because I remember it was like, it might have been the first one, because it was the one that you edited all the pictures into.
oh, yeah.
And I
Yeah,
remember Air Gear. I remember Air Gear being like one of the pictures in that.
Yeah. And then we talked about Death Note with Donald Trump in it.
Oh yeah. That shit
Yeah.
was dope.
I remember. Oh my god, dude! I was like, yeah, that's like our very first episode ever.
Out of the year.
Crazy.
I am proud of that. I'm proud of that video.
Yeah.
Yeah. That video, yeah. Hell. I couldn't believe we hadn't done this in a fucking long time, but hey, we're still kicking it.
That's right, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
After a bunch of major world events, we're still kicking it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Soon we're gonna be like the cockroaches at the end of the world.
Trying to find our Twinkies.
Pretty much. I could just see myself evolving into a Twinkie for shits and giggles with...
The funniest thing is, like, honestly, with how processed all the foods are, there would be so many options for food nowadays other than Twinkies, because half that shit I feel like would never expire.
I know that McDonald's burgers take a long time for it to actually start to rot.
Well, that's great for them, huh?
Yeah. bunch of added preservatives.
Hey, then,
Lost
Yeah. Hey, they don't have to pay for stuff expiring, you know, that's great. That's fantastic.
heck, then throw them in those styrofoam, non-recyclable styrofoam containers.
Oh, yeah, baby. Did you guys see that anime shit that McDonald's got going on right now?
Oh yeah!
The McDonald's
Artwork?
sauce?
I've seen the artwork, I had the sauce, but I never see the commercials.
The sauce is garbage. Is that just me?
I
It's just
heard,
you.
I heard they
It's just me.
I heard
It tastes like really shitty teriyaki sauce, man. It doesn't taste great.
funny
I
enough,
like
I
your
heard
sauce. It's actually really good.
they brought
In
back
fact, I do have the sauce. Let me grab it real quick while you guys are talking.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I heard they brought back the Szechuan sauce in a case. Funny enough. Where it's
Yeah, the last...
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually just go for like the honey mustard sauce.
As for me, I stick with my tangy barbecue.
That does sound pretty good, honestly.
Yeah. Barbecue with my nuggets.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Barbecue nuggies.
it's called a McDonald's sauce.
Yeah. It's the joke that they can't use McDonald's in anime, so they usually just make the M a W and make it WcDonald's or WhackDonald's.
McDonald's? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that happens a lot in anime because they can't use the intellectual property for McDonald's, so they just make it WcDonald's usually. And now McDonald's is like, how about we just take that?
And just make fun of ourselves with it, and then yet have fun with it. Like, just...
I don't know if you guys can see this, but like I have the sauce right here.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
It's really good, man. To me, I think it's really good. However, their last sauce that they put out before the anime one was super good.
Oh, was that the jelly one?
And they
Yeah.
also had the other sauce, the chicken dipping sauce, the regular
Yeah.
chicken.
Those
dipping
were actually
sauce.
pretty good.
Yeah, I like that one. I never had the
Indeed.
jelly though.
Oh, funny enough, they were supposed to come out with a manga book or something for the McDonald's thing.
Well, the bag that they package everything in now is like a manga. Like you can read.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've seen the artwork and stuff, but I don't read it. I just want my food.
I keep on telling people.
Chicken nuggets.
I don't think enough people are gonna watch this podcast for it to make a difference, but I keep telling people, just download as much as it's like, as much as like my data and whatnot. It's like just download the apps for the fast food places if you want to save money. Because
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, boys, I get 2 McChickens and a large fry for $3.
Yeah, instead of paying like $6 or $7.
I think a large fry is like $4, and then a McChicken's like I want to say it's like $2.19. So that'd be like $4 plus. So yeah, it'd be like $9 actually.
I think they have a deal without the app. It's buy one get one for $1.
Yeah, BOGO. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is usually what the McChickens go for. Yeah.
That's so bullshit though. You have to rely on apps now just to be able to get a discount. They're really
Yeah.
These companies are really forcing people to start using their apps.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, like I think I saw that McDonald's CEO was like, yeah, we're not making enough money, so maybe we should like, or not enough people are buying our product, maybe we should lower the prices a little bit. And I'm like, huh, yeah, ain't that a novel idea that, you know, maybe McDonald's shouldn't cost as much as me going to an actual restaurant and getting a real burger.
Yep.
Especially if they're before I get to that, like when you dine in, you know how they usually have like a refill your own drink station and like get your own plastic utensils and crap like that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the last time you were in there, but I think a couple months ago actually, I went in there and I've noticed that they had nothing in there.
Ugh.
So if you want to refill your drink, you have to go up to the counter and you have to pay again just to get a refill.
Dang.
No free refills. That's all gone. Even if you're waiting for your order, they don't hand you an empty cup just to go and get a drink while you're waiting. Nothing.
Ain't it crazy how much
stand there
Polar
waiting.
Pops have increased since what, I guess it's been like 10 years since we graduated high school.
Yeah.
So like it literally has increased by like over $1 it's increased for a
Seriously?
fucking Polar Pop. Yeah, it used to be 79 cents.
Whoa.
That was with tax 79 cents. I think it's like $1.99 for a large Polar Pop now.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And plus they used to have energy drinks in the Polar Pops. You could get Full Throttle in the Polar Pops.
Yeah. I miss,
I miss that
They
shit.
got rid of that?
Huh?
Yep. They got rid of the energy drinks in the Polar Pop machines. They got rid
Yeah.
of
Polar
the
Pop in like a couple years.
I used to love going to Circle K before going to school and getting like a fucking huge fucking container of energy drink to absolutely stop my heart, and just like just using pocket chains to buy it.
Hell. Meanwhile,
I remember the energy drink prices.
Oh, I remember the one time I would always come rolling in with a tall can of Monster. You'd see me coming in with like the tall twist-off cap ones.
Yeah, and then everybody would gather around you and be like, "Yo, can I get a sip of that right quick?"
Dude, I'm like
There's one guy in
Black gum.
particular who still goes to the conventions with us.
Yeah.
He was known for just like bunging a sip of Monster off of people.
back in high school, but doubt it now.
Yeah.
Heck,
Man, that's crazy. I remember Polar Pops used to be like 59 cents.
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah.
I used to
Like,
get
they've-
Polar Pops between jobs, but I stopped getting Polar Pops because I don't know, bottles were better.
Yeah, that's almost like a 200% increase. That's fucking insane.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Like even like usually you would go to like a gas station, get gas station food. That's not even worth it anymore because I think their hot dogs and stuff there are $2 a piece now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. And their Tornadoes are still like $1.50, or it was $1, but it went up by 50 cents or 79 cents. I'm not too sure.
So it's like if you want to, like back in the day, you could get a couple of those things for like like $2 to $4. Now it's like I'm not paying $2 a pop for this shitty gas station food.
Yep.
They leave out all day.
Yeah.
Gets overcooked.
Oh, let's not forget Sheets too.
Well, Sheets ain't that bad. At least they make
Not
their
bad.
shit fresh.
Yeah. When you order, they make sure that they make the food. However, I did get screwed on my sandwich. They didn't add enough sauce, or little to none. Like they add only a little bit of mayo, and I was supposed to get habanero sauce on top of that with my chicken sandwich. But I didn't get no habanero, and I got like a little dab of mayonnaise.
Yeah, there's nothing
Jesus.
worse than a dry sandwich.
That really freaking sucked, dude. That ticked me off. Like, god damn it. I was looking forward to that sandwich too.
Let's all not forget that Chick-fil-A sandwich with only one pickle and nothing else.
Yeah, that shit was garbage, bro. Yeah, I went to like a water park a while ago, and they had like Chick-fil-A being catered there, and I got a sandwich, and like apparently this is standard. Like even at where I work, sometimes they have Chick-fil-A catered there, and it was like I worked third shift, so one of the cafeteria people came up to me and was like, "Here's a sandwich," because we didn't sell all of them. Just gave me a sandwich for free, which was great. And I'm not
nice.
gonna complain about it's a Chick-fil-A sandwich for free, but like, literally it was just a breaded chicken patty on buns. Like
That's
how
it,
the
no
f- how the
sauce.
yeah how the fuck do people eat that shit?
There was no sauce on that burger.
No sauce. Chick-fil-A does not usually put sauce on their regular ass.
One
like
tiny little
shit.
pickle under
That
the...
is
Yeah.
really weird. It should be, that's their signature sauce. That should be automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What you guys been playing / watching?
I've been watching animes like Reincarnated in Another World. Like Moonlight Fantasy.
Yeah, that one's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I don't really like it. It started getting pretty good. And
yeah.
Invincible.
Damn.
Oh, Invincible. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, A?
They're mid-season.
Oh yeah, they broke up the season in half, and now like it killed all the hype for the show. That's crazy.
Yeah, that for what reason. I don't know why they did that, but they released their what was it? Episode 5? They picked it back up. They released the episode last week. This previous episode was just mind blowing. I mean, they just blew it out of the water, like in a good way.
All right.
It was shocking. It was messed up. That's all I can say.
See it. Hell, I've been pretty much like playing Skyrim on my PS3, rocking the freaking Legendary Edition, basically doing Dawn Guard quests and shit. And then
Nice.
hell, anime I've been watching, Ladies versus Butlers, fucking Palm Tiger. I'm trying to remember the name of that one, but all I know is it's referred to as Palm Tiger because there's this one girl that's like a Sune or Sonato or Sune, starts with a T or whatever, but she's always like uppity and basically angry and yeah, threatens to beat the shit out of the main character that she's in love with.
I hate uppity women.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that one anime where he's reincarnated into another world with a cell phone.
Oh yeah.
That got good. It was okay for like the first 2 episodes, but then they start getting carried away with the whole bullcrap. That dude was a cuck.
No, yeah, dude, I completely forgot about that. It ruined the show for me because, like, this dude literally has enough power to take over the world, and yet he's taking all this shit from these bitches.
Yeah.
Oh. Shit. Another.
Like, oh,
fucking...
you gotta marry me. Like, no, I don't want to marry you yet. I'm only 17.
Delicious.
Oh, a 10-year-old girl wanted to marry him or whatever. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, I get that shit's royalty, but no. No means no.
No. But yeah. Hell, another one.
Reverse
Especially
the
older
roles. Reverse the roles and put it in America. You'll be sent to jail.
Yeah. Even though
No.
they upped the age up in over in Japan to like 16 for consent, but to me that's still
Too low.
weird. You know what I mean?
What are you
I
gonna
won't say
say?
the actual word, but like to me, I would never. If I ever see that, I would barf.
Okay, so like I was trying to say, I've been watching Delicious in the Dungeon, and it got me.
Oh,
thinking-
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, thinking of,
it's an okay anime.
yeah, I know it's an okay anime, but it gets me thinking about world building in depth for D&D and all sorts of shit, you know?
Right.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
inspired by D&D.
Yeah, obviously. And plus, hell, it's inspired by, like, many things, to be fair, so... Hell, I swear, if I ever run a D&D campaign, like, honestly, we should might as well make the food while we're at it, and then have D&D and a dinner night.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be.
Just make
Make
it...
like-
Anytime we take like poison damage or whatever, we have to like chug whiskey or whatever.
Yeah, or whatever mixed drink that tastes like a, you know... do like a specialty
Yeah.
shot. Oh my
We'll
god.
make like something from a Skyrim cookbook or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I've been
You guys,
reading those books.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, as for me, I've been playing the new Final Fantasy VII game.
Yeah, how you liking it?
Controversial take. Yeah. I think the open world kind of kills it.
Oh yeah,
And I don't
didn't know
mean
was
kills
open
it.
world.
I don't mean kill it in a good way. Like, I don't personally like open world games because I feel like it takes away from the plot and the I just don't like it because I feel like it's
Like
like
the
the
story
world-
itself.
yeah, it takes away from the story and like there's it's unconsequential stuff. Open worlds are always empty. And if there is something to do, it doesn't really matter all that much. So that's always my issue, and then I get all too caught up in doing all the side content, and I get bored with the game, and I put it down,
Well-
which has been happening off and on.
To be fair, it's been happening with a lot of RPGs lately. Whenever they try to create an open world, they do focus on the main story, but at the same time, they don't actually make with the side quests. They don't make a difference to the world or everything. They just don't make like actual consequences, actual like shit that would matter to the game and stuff like that.
Right.
That's
That's
just
why
insane.
I feel like as you mentioned before, like Skyrim is probably one of the best games to actually have like they're like that and The Witcher 3 have really good side content.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Fallout 76. I remember having I remember being negative about it too because they had like way too many side quests for these characters. Like you want to make them your ally or whatever, or you want to get like their equipment, like legendary stuff or whatever. You have to like go through like a million steps in order to complete the entire thing. Like it's an entire main quest of itself, even though it's a side quest. Like they turn into a chore. In other words, like, oh yeah, go fetch this, and then come back here, and then you talk to the guy again, and then the guy says, oh yeah, go over here to this other side of the freaking world, do that, and then come back here again. And then we'll talk some more. Oh no, go over here at this side of the world. You know,
Right.
it's just nonstop, and it's just nothing but a chore to me. It's just tick me off.
Oh, you want to know something funny? It doesn't even make a difference to the world too either. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true. It doesn't
it
make
doesn't-
any difference.
like it doesn't make any difference to what's going around the NPC that's giving you the fucking quests. Like,
Even the main quest is just,
like,
it's not very impactful. I mean, nothing really happens.
Like that
Like,
used to be
in
that used to be a
Skyrim, I
good
was doing the
go on.
I was in Skyrim. I was doing the book collecting quest for that one fucking orc that works in the college of freaking Winterhold for the mages and shit. And I was hoping for his library to look nicer as I collect more books, but no, it still remains the fucking same in the environment. Yeah.
Yeah, that like stuff like that is like Bethesda used to be really good at like having stuff like that actually impact the world like with factions and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
But,
just hope the show is going to turn out good. I hope so.
I just hope that there's plenty of porn made from it.
And I want
There's going to be Rule 34 stuff. There's going to be.
yeah. I want more fucking detail to the fucking world. More detail
Yeah.
than porn
Everybody's-
scripts.
A lot of people were having a hard on for the main character, the Vault Dweller lady
Yeah.
Yeah.
of the show. Everybody's having a hard on for her. Like, oh, she's so hot. Like, come on. She was in other films too.
Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, like I've been watching, you know, anime. I think like over the last like couple years, I don't know if it's just my interests have changed or like it's maybe not enough time to watch it or like what, but like I've been dropping more anime than I ever have lately because I used to like put up with a lot of subpar anime, and lately, like in the last couple years, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna continue watching this. Because like I think the one lately that I was like super excited to tune into every week was Shangri-La Frontier.
Oh, dude, me too.
Because that one was actually really fucking badass, man. Like, I love the concept of the show. It's like, guy plays really terrible games, which actually makes him really good at gaming because he has to put up with all this unfair bullshit.
Yeah. I
Yep.
was the same way too, dude. I was like looking forward to it, but then eventually I'm like, I'll put it off. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. And
Well,
then
that one's
maybe
that
I'll
one's
watch
like one of the that one's one of the ones that I actually do like watch pretty, and like the intros for that show are really fucking good.
Oh,
I do like the intro.
the main problem is it's the timing that we gotta find time and shit. And not only that, even if we do find time, we just got so much offered to us, like so much anime to our own hand, so that we could just watch anytime and different shows that we gotta watch all in one go with no Well, it's hard to explain. You just gotta.
I feel like the majority of animes today are just low quality, if that's the correct term. You know what I mean?
Like this is one of the videos I have planned to make. Like it's in my humble opinion, I feel like the biggest issue with anime is they make too many of them and they're like way lower quality and less, like the source material is not as good.
Yeah, and especially how similar each shows are.
Oh, and
Well, yeah.
Like, you
I
can tell.
think they make like 50 anime a season. Like it's crazy.
oh, another thing is when you're watching an anime, it's like it's starting to feel like there's less world building and less world environment, you know, and lore.
Well,
Yeah.
well, they gotta put in the pretty waifus so that they can sell figures of them.
I freaking hate that. I'm starting to get annoyed by that. Like, oh yeah, like this one dude is surrounded by a bunch of 40 different waifus.
Yeah, with different
Like, you got your
personalities.
zombies, you got your vampires, you got your furs.
I miss the anime where it could just be big buff dudes hitting each other.
Dragon Ball and Fist of the North
Animes like
Star.
that. Even if you do get animes like that, they're just total shit.
Yeah.
Like hell. I mean, soon Dragon Ball, hopefully it doesn't go to shit because we know Akira, may God rest his fucking soul, basically has a lot of good shit that he's been doing since like after he came out of retirement from Dragon Ball Evolution. You know?
Well, I mean, my whole issue, like Akira Toriyama has like followed the trend of like modern anime to like make all of his characters little twink boys.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I
like
haven't
if you
watched
look at if you
Dragon
look at a
Ball in a long
picture of
time.
Goku from Dragon Ball Super and then compare that to a picture of him from like, I don't know, the Namek saga, he's lost like 100 pounds in muscle. Like it's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
trying to make him to a twig, huh?
Yeah.
The
It's
skinny
funny because One Piece is a total opposite.
Yeah, everybody's got really thick necks now.
with fucking giant freaking bodies are odd proportioned. Like
Or a
Yeah.
twig body with the, big blancas.
yeah.
Gotta draw attention. Gotta get those views somehow.
Yep.
Yeah. He just took like he's releasing a chapter like soon here, like today or tomorrow, and like the creator of One Piece. And he's like, I'm gonna take a 3-week break because Toriyama Sensei died, so I feel kind of bad, and also like really gotta figure out what the One Piece is. So that's a joke. He didn't mean it. He already knows what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, he knows what it is.
He's like I gotta take time off to figure that out, you know.
Yeah.
What is the One Piece anyways? Is it like a treasure or what?
That's the mystery of the show.
It's probably gonna be like immortality or something.
Well, we know that like there's lore for like, of course there's probably going to be treasure there, but like a while ago in the manga it was kind of just like somebody went to the place where the One Piece is, Gold Roger, which made him king of the pirates, but like I guess there was stuff written that was basically like you're here too early to do something, and that has something to do with the One Piece.
Oh. I
And then
haven't
we
watched
got
One
lore.
Piece in years, like over
Yeah.
a decade.
We got lore fairly recently that basically was like, yeah, like over 1,000 years ago, the civilization used to be really high tech and advanced.
Mm.
So that was interesting lore that came about fairly recently.
You know, is it me?
Interesting.
isn't me, is it when I think of the whole end of the world concept, like after human race, if human race civilization survives, basically rebuilds the world and shit like that, and adapting and shit like that, it just makes you think, could we have a repeat of the Renaissance and the medieval times and shit like that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I 100% agree with this. Like, there's some lost technologies from ancient times that would have helped today's modern age.
Yeah. Pretty much every time we get to technology advance on whatever field, we end up wiping ourselves out by accident just for us to come back and rebuild again.
Or it could have been like a natural phenomenon, like a meteor or something.
Yeah. And that too.
That wiped out civilization.
Yep. Oh.
Like the whole flood, the Great Flood.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Oh, funny
There used to
enough,
be different creatures.
funny enough, there was a research done on dinosaurs, supposedly, that if they would have survived all the shit that they went through, basically they would have ended up start humanizing in a way. Start becoming like going through their own evolution, like basically changing a little bit, their brains start changing a little bit, and they start going more human emotion and shit like that. Or something along those lines.
I
Right.
get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
That's very similar to what happened with some of the dinosaurs that did survive. Like some of the birds, they used to be some. I forget what bird. I think it was a chicken. The
Obviously.
chicken used to be a raptor.
Yep.
There are a couple other animals that are closely related to certain dinosaurs. I know for one, gators
Yep.
are more closely related to them.
The fucking
Right.
apex killing machine.
And certain sharks too.
Yeah. Great whites.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
Orcas.
Yep, orcas too. But yeah, apparently, like, hell, they were supposed to be, like, more downsized, more, like, hell, if they wanted, they could have probably ended up as a humanoid creature, if anything, somehow, if evolution... Like, we could have ended up with Argonians out of nowhere. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Who says lizard people don't exist?
They could be living underground about now. Right next to the mole people and the crab
That's
people.
right.
The earth is hollow.
Oh, just throw in the crab people, the mole people, and freaking lizard people. They all just live in different factions.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just watch them, they come up from the underground one day and shit like that.
About what was it called? Final Fantasy.
Yep.
So you don't like the open world aspect. What about the main storyline?
So far, so this is a really contentious topic when it comes to this remake, because it's technically a sequel to Final Fantasy VII. It's not really a remake.
Okay.
Like, you're doing all the same story content, but like this is the theory that like the main villain Sephiroth has like somehow taking control of like it's called the life stream. It's basically where like your soul goes after you die, and he's like taking control of this and somehow managed to like time travel with it. And like he's like changing events going on.
Oh,
So,
God of
like-
War.
Yeah, so like certain people who are supposed to be dead are alive in like a different timeline that you're like seeing little bits and pieces of throughout the gameplay. but for the most part, it's like the same as the original. But like I haven't gotten to the end, but my brother has been, not really spoilers, but like he's like, so this character, he helps you at the end of the game, and it's supposed to be one of the characters that are like, that were like supposed to be dead. So it's I like the story, but this is one of those games where you do like 4 hours of content or something. It's probably just my bad for like doing all this side content, but you do like multiple hours of content, and then you end up like getting, so they cutscene dump on you, basically, is what I'm trying to say. You have like a lot of gameplay followed by like a 15-minute cutscene, like.
That long,
So,
huh?
yeah, no, the cutscenes take a lot. Like I was gonna make dinner last night, and I was like, okay, after I beat this boss, I'll go make dinner. And then like the cutscene would not stop. Like I was like, I have to go make food.
You couldn't like pause it. You can't pause it mid through.
I did end up doing that, yeah.
Okay. That's
Which
good
was
that you're able
nice.
to do that.
Yeah, because you're able to skip the cutscenes too if you want.
Yeah.
Speaking of skipping, like my older brother also does this, where like he watches so much shit, like so much TV, and like anime and shit, that he just like ends up like skipping through episodes instead of actually watching them.
Like
So,
fillers.
well, no, he'll. I've actually started doing this as well in certain anime, where it's like where shit's not going on, and so you just click that little 10 seconds ahead button, because like this is pointless dialogue, like this shit doesn't really matter what they're talking about, or it's like how old One Piece episodes would be like 4 minutes of the intro were dedicated to the intro song and what happened the last episode. And then it's like 5 minutes of people making reaction shots, followed by like, I don't know, another 5 minutes of new content, and then another like 4-minute outro. So like there's only 5 minutes of new content. So that's the kind of thing. It's not that bad, but
I'm doing the similar things too, like fast forward like a couple seconds or so, or skipping
yeah,
an
because
episode entirely.
I think it's more that we're like older now and we value our time more, and it's like I don't think I want to like sit here and listen to this pointless dialogue.
But
Yeah,
exactly, that nothing's gonna happen. That's the same thing with Porto and Slime Diaries, or Reincarnate as a Slime.
pretty much.
Yeah, it's getting a new season soon here.
Slime,
So, Oh.
Yeah, season 3 is gonna be out soon.
nice. This year, dub,
Yeah,
nice. I like that.
so
season 3 of Blue Exorcist is currently getting dubbed, which is really cool.
Oh, they actually already have 2 episodes out for Blue Exorcist.
Yeah, it's getting dubbed. Yeah.
yeah, that's cool. But I still don't know what's going to happen with Jobless Reincarnation.
Right.
Like, and plus the one anime with the black bulls.
Oh, you're talking about Black Clover.
Black Clover? Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to Black Clover?
That's a good question, man. Like the manga's still going on, but
Hell, the anime could be backed up in work or either that or fucking God knows what. Soon
to be fair, that was like a weekly show for a long time. Like, didn't they make like an episode a week for like 100 episodes or something like that?
think so.
They had like a butt ton of episodes and they just released them weekly. So maybe it was just a thing of like they got too close to the manga and they had to stop for a while. And even if that's the case, because that's been off the air for a while, maybe they're just like they're just like, let's just not.
We're trying to still wait for the manga. We're trying to avoid what Game of Thrones did.
We're trying to avoid what Full Metal Alchemist the original did.
Yup.
I like the original.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I like a lot of
the
the
second version.
concepts. Yeah, I like a lot of the concepts that the original one introduced.
Yeah.
Just out their ass, like how all of the homunculus are from people like misusing the alchemy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a really cool concept, even though like in Brotherhood, or I mean Brotherhood, that is not the case. They're just, you know, pieces of some guy that he cast off all of his like sins, and that these are just pieces of him. Which is kind of like a lamer concept if you ask me, but I do like
Yeah.
the ending of Brotherhood a lot more than original.
Yep.
I remember how similar it was to the original. Like each
I was
episode
surprised.
was slightly different.
I was surprised with how much of the content was new, because I think like half of Brotherhood is completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They did add on different things into the story.
Well, I
Yeah.
think so. Like we were saying, like what ended up happening was the anime caught up to where the manga was at, and they just kind of had to make shit up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Improv.
Yeah. So Brotherhood is basically like what the manga ended up doing.
Yup.
So that's why like the first batch of episodes of both of them are basically the same thing, because they're both like manga original content.
So which one is canon then? Is it the original
Brotherhood.
show?
Brotherhood's canon.
Brotherhood's the canon. Okay.
Yeah, because that's exactly what happens in the manga.
Wow, I did not know that. So
I
the
remember
first
going
version
over-
was just on canon, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I like a lot of the stuff that they made up for it, though.
Yeah.
I thought it was more interesting than what ended up happening.
I thought so too. I thought it was really neat. Yeah, I even liked the artwork too.
Same.
I feel like that's a thing that like modern anime has issue with, is like getting good character designs, or just
And
like
yeah.
different character designs, because like all of them are like black-haired Japanese looking guy.
Yeah,
Or
that's true.
details missing from the world, details missing on the character, details missing on like the physical attributes, details are lacking everywhere.
I can't remember the last time I watched an anime where like the main character had like blonde hair or something.
Attack on Titan.
Nah, Eren Yeager's got black hair, homeboy.
Well,
Eren
there's a second character.
I don't count him. I don't count He-Man.
It's not human. That's American anime.
No,
Pretty sure that is.
no, the character looks like Prince Adam without his He-Man transformation, basically, if you think about it.
Are we talking about the
Armin-
younger version
Armin,
of
I
him
think
or
his
the
name
older
is.
version of him?
A younger version of him.
Because the older version looks totally different than the younger version.
No, yeah, for sure, yeah. I got you, yeah.
I'm talking about the younger version, not the freaking
I watched that last episode of Attack of Titans.
Yeah.
It's like an hour and a half long episode.
and
My favorite blonde anime antagonist is Bobo.
Yes.
Wow, that's an old one.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, such a classic.
Dude, just think about it, like how different anime is now from like back when we were young. Like
Yeah,
all the shows on Toonami were like all the protagonists were really unique and everything was so like different.
Like, I
even
mean,
the art style.
yeah,
I mean, they did have some screw-ups in the art style, but overall, I thought it was good. You know what I mean, for its time.
Yeah.
hmm
Like, Yu-Gi-Oh, one of the main ones. Pokemon.
That's
Yep.
what I called that. Like, that's what I would call like. This is another like video I was thinking about making. Is like for most people our age, like the big three anime. The traditional big three refers to like One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. That they were like after Dragon Ball, they were like the biggest. But like I feel like the big three of like American childhood would be Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Dragon Ball.
I agree.
Yep.
100%. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Or the occasional, unless somehow someone squeezes in Digimon.
Oh, dude, I
like
forgot
popularity wise, I feel like Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, those were like the biggest.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's more of like kids who would go into the deep dive of like anime with Digimon and of course other anime that's,
Fucking Ninja Scroll.
Yep.
Fucking the Akira. Anything by
Akira.
Studio Ghibli.
Yep. Pretty much.
That's when you know you got deep into anime back in the day, when you started watching like Studio Ghibli.
Yep.
Yeah, like the first anime to air, at least the first three would be for Adult Swim would be like a Dragon Ball and I was gonna say Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, but Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh were not on Adult Swim. They were on 4Kids for a time.
Probably Gundam would be a big one.
Yep.
Gundam,
Sailor Moon.
Inuyasha.
Sailor Moon would be a big
Sailor
one.
Moon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Sailor Moon.
Yep. Oh hell, if you want to go super old anime, let's bring in Gigantor, fucking Speed Racer, and throw in Astro Boy. Those are like
throwing Kimba the White Lion,
Kimba the White Lion. Yeah.
which Disney totally ripped off for Lion King.
Yup.
Those animes, like Astro Boy, walked just so Dragon Ball and the other animes could run.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man, wow.
And Dragon Ball walked so that literally the whole shonen and modern shonen anime could run.
Yeah,
Pretty much. Hence, Shonen Jump magazine.
Yeah.
Remember the old Shonen Jump manga magazines?
Yeah.
God.
Yo, I was another video like concept I had was making one about like kind of missing like how like niche anime community. Like when you're still made fun of for liking anime, that like old school, like the old guard of anime, that specific like old cringe like fucking glomping yaoi paddle ass like community, that I feel like was the top tier like golden age of anime, because like I feel part of it was the shared community. Like like that's a thing that people talk about like Clownfish TV a lot. Like there's not a since TV's gone away and so much different content comes out nowadays, there's not a show that everybody watches. Like back in the day, if you wanted to be an anime fan and talk about anime with other anime fans, there were certain prerequisite animes you had to watch, like Cowboy Bebop or Evangelion.
A Trigon.
Yeah, and if you missed the episode, then I think you would have to watch it next week,
Yep.
and then you watch the new episode that comes out.
Yeah,
Right.
usually, funny enough, they used to do this quite a lot, where once the new episode's released, basically it becomes an old episode while they basically use that old episode before the new episode releases, basically as like a continuation of saying, like, here, if you hadn't seen this episode, here, watch this, and then you're going to get the new episode. So it'd be like
exactly.
you get... Yeah.
Or you'd go to Suncoast Video at the mall and buy 3 episodes on a VHS tape for $60.
Yeah. Let's not forget
or rent
or rent.
family video or whatever.
Oh yeah, like Blockbuster. Yeah.
God, I miss the old days of like basically the communities and shit like that. Where
Yeah, I really miss the old cringe like
yeah,
anime community where like everything it was so fucking what's it called when like
awkward,
no
but
where it was gate kept so hard. Like I
yeah,
like
gatekeeping.
yeah, I don't know man. Like it's crazy.
Hell, hell, even
Anime,
convention. Huh?
anime back then, they had less lewd. I mean, they have lewd in there, you know, like some scenes, but compared to today, I think it's more continuous
Well, I think the
in
biggest
episode.
difference between like there was still a lot of I wouldn't even call it lewd. I just call it straight up like basically pornography. Like cuz like for instance like Dragon Ball, like old Dragon Ball, like Goku was naked and his dick was out. Like you saw his dick. Like
Yeah,
there's shit like that or there's shit like if there's a lot of old anime that just show tits all the time. Like but that's different from like I feel like that's different from lewd cuz lewd would be like, "Oh, girl in like sexy outfit."
and then there's this.
There's Golden Boy, which that one was, you know, the whole point of that show was guy self-improvement, girls get the hots for him really bad.
Well,
Yep.
I'm saying like on TV, you know, when they
No,
had
yeah,
like,
yeah, the ones on TV were I think the lewdest thing you probably saw was like OG Dragon Ball with like Bulma showing her ass or whatever.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah. Oh, and then
especially
the
like Oni-chan or
Dude, I miss when
Goku.
animes did that shit. I
Yeah.
miss when animes would instead of Big Brother, they would direct translate like Oni-chan or like Senpai.
Yup,
I miss that cringe shit.
same. You're
I
not the
actually
only one.
watched I actually watched an episode of anime like literally yesterday where they said Oni-chan and I was like, no fucking way, they're doing it.
Like, dude, I get sick and tired of hearing like brother, sister. It's like, Jesus, when do we go into incest porn?
No, it's Oni-chan and Ni-chan. I will accept nothing else.
Yeah, fucking.
Or like an old like High School Host Club using Kun. Like a
Yeah,
lot of that
that's-
stuff isn't in dubs anymore.
Yeah,
Like combining like Japanese vernacular with like English. Like that's not really a thing that much
No.
anymore, which I kind of miss that. And then like
Way.
actually translating anime used to be a lot like even the fans used to do it better than what they fucking do nowadays. They don't even translate the on-screen Japanese text anymore.
Yep.
I
That shit
remember
annoys
that,
the
man.
that shit annoys the fuck out of me, dude. Like I'll be watching an anime and then they'll focus on Japanese text and you'll be like, "Well, I don't know what the fuck that says. I guess I'll just go fuck myself." Like there was
Yeah.
one I was watching a while ago where it was like they showed like a stat screen, like the main character's stats at the end of every episode, and it was all in kanji. And it's like, I can't fucking read this. Why the fuck wouldn't you translate this screen real quick?
Yup.
Seriously, they do that? I thought it was just on a streaming service that I watch. I thought it was just how it was.
Oh
I
no,
didn't know
it-
they stopped translating it.
it's a common thing.
For
It's
those
a
minor
sad-
details like that, I had no idea.
Yeah. I feel like they might do it for like Blu-rays nowadays or something.
Yeah,
Like if they have like a
yeah.
re-release, they might do that shit. But like, I feel like so honestly, the issue might just be like the whole simudub thing,
Yep.
where like
Too
the
much for
dub is
Bruno.
released, or like a day or two after the actual anime's dub or the anime sub is released.
Yep. And
That
plus,
might just be the issue.
plus, let's not forget to talk about the censorship in anime, though. It's like, sure,
Yeah.
you still can see tits and all sorts of crazy shit, you know, but it's like, I don't know.
I feel like they're more laid back per se. Like they're more yeah, like they're more laid back compared to like 20 plus years ago,
Yeah.
where they were censoring everything up to the storm, you know.
Oh,
Right, the classic rice ball in Pokemon being a jelly donut.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Poor kids. You know,
Like
I would like to...
each in every like each and every country, they have like their own favorite food or whatever that the character is eating. So it's not like, you know, one thing, not like a rice ball in every country. It's like a Brussels sprout or a bean
Right.
or whatever.
No, sorry. Go ahead. A.
Yeah. And by the way, yeah, you said my real name.
I know. I'll mark it down where we're at here, and
Yeah. Throw a context king to it.
yeah.
Context. But although, so hell, let's not forget when 4Kids also censored out guns in Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead of guns, it's still pointing.
Right.
Yeah. And then, like, I would love to see a full-on uncensored versions of anime, like of the older stuff, and yet go uncensored with everything, with no fucks to give.
Right.
Yeah, in order to do that, you would have to stream it on a streaming service, but it'll be subbed. You know, it won't be dubbed.
Well,
Did you guys? Go ahead.
unless you take the dubbing overlay and swap it out. You know?
Could, yeah.
Yeah,
If you want to watch it like that, you could, yeah.
but you go on, L.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard about this, A, because you watched the Clownfish. But have you guys heard about that the localizing incident with that? Somebody took an anime from 2007 called Lovely Complex,
Yeah.
and they localized it, and they absolutely fucking butchered it, adding like woke politics into it. Like they did it like this year.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I'd never heard of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it like just happened like last month, and they were like outspoken, like the localizers were like, we hate this anime and we made it better.
Maybe I did heard it before, but last month I was down for a count, man. I had like the flu or whatever.
Yeah,
So
I got
like
you.
I didn't like watch anything. I just lay in my bed
Right.
waiting for death to take me.
We're at an hour. We're at like an hour and 15 minutes.
Wow.
Wow. This has actually been pretty good, like...
No,
Oh.
yeah.
Like our first episode.
Well, we had a lot to talk
What do they
about.
need to do?
Yeah.
Alexander, not so great.
Yeah, we'll have to find out a date that works for all of us, like today did, but like on a consistent schedule that works for all of us.
To be fair, I'm free any day.
Yeah, I'm only free, the reason why I was free today, I mean, I was free this entire week, because, you know, vacation.
Yeah.
I can always do it, like, on a weekend, like on a, it could be like a Friday evening, or it could be like Saturday.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll probably have to be like a Friday evening for me, because I usually have stuff going on Saturdays nowadays.
Hey, since you say about Friday
When did
evening,
you
then...
get a life? When did you get a life, low-key?
Well, I work third shift, and then I usually me and my fiance usually do stuff. We're talking about having you guys over pretty soon, but we should probably end the podcast here and then talk some more. Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, these are personal discussions, you know.
yeah, you guys don't want to hear about our boring no lives.
You don't want to hear me talk about jerking off. I'm just.
Okay, well, this has been the JLA podcast, featuring your host,
Hey, as in John Recon.
L as in Loki Sup.
And A for Alexander the Not So Great.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. See ya.
Yep.
See ya.
Late night neon lights, we were feeling alive. Enemy con on the rise.